Hey guys, what is going on today here? Accord's here with another product that's brand new for 2015 from Eagle One. It's not actually their new product. A2Z has been out for a while, and you guys always ask what is my #1 favorite products, and for wheels it's the A2Z cleaner. But for 2015 I think they listened to the consumers who were saying, you know, we want more product out of you know, your wheel cleaner, because you know when you usually apply wheel cleaner you might be a little bit more liberal with it. I know I am. I don't want to be like dry grinding stuff up against there. I really want to make sure I get it really loose in there. So they made the 64-ounce bottle. This thing is massive. So today we're going to be testing it here on my 370Z on my raised Graham Lights wheels. I have a lot of you guys have actually wrote me and said, no, don't use that. It's going to ruin your thing. It ruined my car, this, that, and the other. I will tell you right now, these wheels are $750 a piece. Okay, so it was almost $3,000 for just the wheels alone, and that's without tires or mounting or anything. So if we're going to test it on anything, we're going to test it on these raised wheels, and we're going to let you see how it is in action, and I will show you that it will not affect your wheels. The wheels are very, very dirty right now because of the fact that I just went down to Auto Geek. It's super dirty right now. I don't know if it's going to show up in the camera. Let's get some little bit of dirt down there. It's probably not going to show up very good in the camera, but you can see my fingers all dirty and dark, and that's because, like I said, I did drive it down there, and it was like it's like 110 miles down there in Stuart, Florida, from my house to their place. So it's not that far, but of course it did get dirty. I did just finish doing the Eagle One's new Evolution car wash. So the car's been washed now. I'm doing the wheels, and we're gonna test this out. We're not gonna make a long video about this because I have tested the A2Z, but I did want to test their new, show them the new 64-ounce bottle, and on top of that, show it in action. So we'll show it here on my high-end wheels instead of just some stock wheels, and we'll show you what it can do and how it's not going to ruin your wheels. So stand by, guys. Let me go ahead and set everything up, and we'll start knocking it out. All right, guys. You can see everything's had to get set up here. Everything, what it does is, of course, the handle and nozzle comes off in here, and then you take out the white tape, and then there's a little lid on top of it, and you just pop it in the lid. So pretty self-explanatory. Pretty easy to use. I wanted to show you something that actually they show that you can do as well. I hope this is showing up in the camera here. It says other great uses. You can use as wheel wells, lower door panels, door jams, and you can actually inside the fuel door. It's cool little neat things that they show that, hey, you can use this stuff for not just the wheels alone, so you can use it for many other things. All right, you know me. I always get around here on my wheels. I always get my tires clean. And here we go, guys. Remember, $750 per wheel, okay? Granted, it's not the Volks line, but the Graham Lights line is set up for their just regular sport racing, where the Volk line that you guys all know about is made for their full-on racing levels. So, I'm not trying to, you know, a lot of you guys are like, oh God, you're ruining the car. Oh God, you're just gonna ruin it like that. So as you can see, look at this. I'm going nuts with it, guys. I'm going nuts with it, okay? Let it sit here a minute, and then we're just going to agitate it, and then we're just going to go ahead and wash it off. So I'll let you see what I have here, guys, while it's sitting there getting ready. Of course, I got my Auto Geek rolling bucket here. I got my Daytona Speedmaster brush. I always use this for guys. Perfect. What else do I got? I got my full-on mitt right here, which I get behind the spokes and everything really good with, and the barrels. And then right here I got my tire brush. See, my black tire brush. Now, you guys, a lot of you guys will be like, no, you're using the same thing you use on your car. Have you seen my videos lately? Have I showed you my videos that where I'm telling you that every 6 months to a year you need to be getting another one of these? I have tons of them, okay? So that's just a heads up, okay? So here we go. Go ahead and move that out of the way. Let's go ahead and start cleaning it all off. Oh yeah, I do love Eagle One's A2Z tire wheel cleaner, okay? So here we go, let's go ahead and get it all in there good. And you can see this is why I use the Daytona Speed Brush. Look how easily it gets back there, it cleans the barrels, it gets in there really tight. Perfect use, guys. You know, it's great. I did just get in the, what's it called? The Eagle One tire thing, and I am going to definitely try that here soon. But for the spur of the moment, I needed something that I could easily get to, and this is what I'm using today. So don't worry, I am going to try that Eagle One brush. I am very, very interested in their Eagle One brush. But today, right now, I just had this really quickly on hand, so I went ahead and grabbed my Daytona Speed Brush. Yeah, look at this. And look at that, the whole barrels and everything are getting cleaned, where a lot of you guys are like, you know, Oh no. And some of you guys have even asked me, Woody, how do you get in there? Look it up. Look at my Daytona Speed Brush review on that. They make it there. Auto Geek sells it. It is amazing. So you see how I get in there right now with the mitt? And it can get in those little tight spots. This is why I love the mitt. It's just one, like I said, it's one of my older ones that I used to use back in the day. Now I use it on my wheels and I don't really care as much anymore because I'm always flipping them in and out. Every 6 months to a year, I always switch out my mitts. So this is just one of my older mitts. It's not in bad condition. It's older, you know, and I want to make sure I save them with paint. All right. Like I said, we're just doing a quick job here to prove that Eagle 1 A to Z is not going to ruin your wheels. Okay. Getting those lug nuts real quick for you. All right. Let me go ahead and get the hose and water it down real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I forgot the hose was on regular, just full setting right here because I was using the Evolution car wash that connects to the actual hose itself. And I forgot it wasn't turned on. Look at that, guys. Granted, it's not even dry yet, but it looks great. Do you see any discoloration? $750, guys. Do you see any discoloration or anything? Any issues like that? I know you don't see the problem, so there you go. That right there proves that you can use it on the higher end stuff. Don't be scared. Maybe some of the knockoff cheap wheels might have a problem with it, but when you spend in quality money for real stuff, I mean, this is actually made in Japan. There's not no Chinese knockoff garbage. So there you go. You are not going to have any problem with the Eagle 1 A to Z. Let me go ahead and clean it up and then I'll show you the final results. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm just going to make a quick wrap up video here. I'm not going to try and get in there close to the thing because you know how A to Z cleans really good. But I did want to show you it at a 64 ounce bottle level and show you, voila, look at that. Easy on, easy off, cleans really good. And look how nice the wheels look. So for all you guys that are out there saying it's going to ruin your wheels, don't believe it. It's totally not going to ruin your wheels. Maybe if you have, like I said, I'm not knocking you or anything like that personally, but if you have knockoff like cheap Korean, not Korean, but Chinese wheels, then you might have some problems with it because they just don't put proper coatings and stuff on it. But for the average car and your OEM stock wheels, you're never going to have an issue with it. I use this stuff all the time. So there you go, guys. There's some final results for you here. So thank you very much, Scott, for sending all of these to me because I do love me some A to Z car wash. It is my #1 wheel wash. It's my #1 wheel wash that I recommend to anybody who will ask me. Feel free to ask me anything you guys want. Feel free to write me on my Facebook. I try to respond on Facebook. I do look at my Instagram a couple times a day. If you guys don't know, I have Instagram, Accord79, just like my Facebook page is Accord79. So feel free to hit me up with any questions you want. I answer a lot of questions all the time in private messages on my Facebook, and yeah, I hope you guys like that. So a little bit of a short video here. I know it's the same product, but it's a little bit of an updated product. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys at the very next video. Take care.